In Frieren, beyond Journey's End, a first-class mage stands at the absolute pinnacle of modern magic. Recognised by the Continental Magic Association, fewer than 50 mages in the world hold this title, and only a handful were added in the most recent exam. Earning it requires surviving one of the most brutal exams ever devised, but it's more than just strength. Being a first-class mage has its benefits. For starters, they gain direct access to Seria, the legendary great mage, and upon passing the exam, may request a spell from her vast magical archive. They're also granted political authority, cross-border operational freedom, and are entrusted with handling the most dangerous threats, from demon subjugation to high-level magical crises. These aren't just powerful mages, they're pillars of the magical world, and today we're breaking down every current first-class mage that has been revealed in the recent arc, and what makes each of them elite. First off, we have Worble, a battle-hardened first-class mage from the Northern Lands who wields Sorganeel, an immobilization spell that restrains a target once he clearly sees and recognizes them as an enemy. The magic relies on visual identification and categorization rather than raw force, making it highly effective in direct confrontations where he has a clear line of sight. His upbringing in the war-torn North is reflected in his pragmatic combat style and enemy-focused spellcasting. Up next is Yubel, a brash and fearless close combat mage who uses visualization-based cleaving magic. If she can genuinely perceive something as cuttable, she can slice through it, even bypassing powerful defensive spells. She ultimately earned her first-class title on her second attempt after being disqualified in her first exam for cutting through one of the proctors overseeing the test, a testament to both her lethality and uncompromising nature. Next on the list is Land, a cautious and clever mage who uses perfect clone magic to create fully functional duplicates of himself. This ability allows him to avoid personal risk while gathering information or participating in combat indirectly. He even relied on this technique during the final stage of the first-class mage exam, presenting a clone before Seria herself, to no avail of course, but a daring display of confidence nonetheless that proved just how refined and convincing his magic can truly be. Not far behind is Mithaud, a highly versatile first-class mage and one of the rare ones capable of wielding goddess magic, a divine discipline typically reserved for priests. She combines sacred scripture-based spells with traditional arcane magic, allowing her to use powerful restraint, support, and healing techniques. Her calm intellect and composure make her especially effective in capture, interrogation, and high-risk operations, bridging the gap between divine and magecraft systems. Now this is where it gets interesting, because next up is Denan, an experienced Imperial mage who rose to prominence within the Empire's magical hierarchy before becoming first class. He is recognised for elite mana detection, battlefield judgment, and refined combat spellcasting, combining political stature with practical combat mastery. Unlike many high-ranking mages, he does not shy away from direct confrontation. He was prepared to fight even Frieren during the exam, and when faced with Ciri in the final stage, his first instinct was to consider engaging her as well. Calculated yet unwavering, Denan is the kind of mage who carefully weighs his odds and still moves forward if it means achieving his goal. Following that, we have Fern, Frieren's very own apprentice and an elite offensive first-class mage, best known for her exceptional use of Zoltrak, a high-penetration attack spell. Her remarkable casting speed, precision, and mana efficiency allow her to overwhelm opponents with rapid, controlled bursts, reflecting the disciplined training she received under Frieren. Nearly every opponent she has faced has acknowledged her overwhelming speed, sharp accuracy, and refined mana control, traits that make her far more dangerous than her calm demeanour suggests. Small frame, big threat. Up next is Sense, a soft-spoken and somewhat timid first-class mage who served as a proctor during the most recent first-class mage exam. She specialises in hair manipulation magic, controlling her long hair as razor-sharp blades capable of striking from multiple directions at once. Despite her gentle demeanour and small stature, her fighting style overwhelms opponents with rapid, multi-vector attacks that can catch enemies off guard. She has also demonstrated the ability to maneuver quickly by using her hair to traverse terrain, making her surprisingly mobile and relentless in combat. Things get even more intense because we have Lernon, a veteran first-class mage renowned for advanced golem creation and refined magical engineering. Apprenticed by Seri from a young age, his foundation in magic reflects training under one of the greatest mages in history, a testament to his exceptional talent. Notably, he was the only mage present who perceived Frieren's intentional mana suppression, demonstrating extraordinary mana sensitivity and analytical insight. He even brazenly challenged Frieren and was able to penetrate her defences, managing to wound her, a feat that highlights both his confidence and considerable combat prowess. From this point on, we're touching on manga spoilers. You've been warned. Up next is Gau, a disciplined association mage known for surveillance and operational control. He deploys bird-like magical familiars for wide area monitoring and strategic coordination. His signature spell, Nacht, allows him to manifest razor-sharp yellow wings that he wields in close quarters combat, using them as bladed extensions for both offense and defense, revealing a far more aggressive and direct fighting style than his composed demeanor initially suggests. Last, but definitely not least, is Falch, a first-class mage of the Continental Magic Association, who specialises in stealth, shadow manipulation, and utility magic. He can conceal himself within shadows, emerge from them at will, cloak others in darkness for covert movement, and even mimic any person's voice. A spell he specifically requested from Seri after earning his title. At present, his skill set has been shown primarily in reconnaissance and infiltration roles. However, given that every member of Seri's inner circle has demonstrated the formidable combat ability, it's likely only a matter of time before we see how his shadow magic translates to a true battlefield setting. And that's every currently revealed first-class mage in Frieren beyond Journey's End. Some are long-standing veterans, others have only just earned their title, but each has been officially recognised by the Continental Magic Association as part of this hard-earned and prestigious class. And we already know this isn't the full picture. With over 50 first-class mages confirmed in the world, we've only seen a fraction of them so far. Dean. And the current manga arc is already teasing another high-ranking mage waiting in the wings. That means the true ceiling of modern magic may still be far beyond what we've seen. So now I want to hear from you. Who's your favourite first-class mage so far? And who do you think will have the biggest impact moving forward? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Discuss, theorise, even debate a little. Just keep it respectful, and if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to subscribe for more deep dives into the world of Frieren.